Hello and welcome to the Best Today podcast. I'm Shantae Grant, and today we are talking about an exciting category of products that we are bringing to Best Today. And if you're listening in real time, they will be available tomorrow, Tuesday, November 9th, 2021. So let's talk about them and why we are bringing them to Best Today. I love sharing with you all the why behind the things that we do so you can understand, and also how you can see the consistency throughout all of the whys, how it connects to who we are, what we do, our mission, why we exist. Because you can then take that, flip that, and see how it's the same thing that we are asking you to do in your own lives, getting really clear on who you are, what you want to become, and how you're going to go about doing that. So if you're new to Best Today, and this happens to be the very first episode that you're listening to, hi. Our mission is we exist to equip you with resources that help you to be proactive and intentional with your time. And that looks like planning and routine products that help you to focus on who you are, what you want, who you want to become. We do that based on 4 pillars: proaction, intentionality, self-awareness, and self-love. There's an episode that talks about those 4. I'll drop in the show notes. It's episode 32. So I'm making a note to put that in the show notes also, because I didn't originally even have that in my notes. But it really is an episode that kind of walks you through those 4 things and how we do things a little differently than your traditional, or really any other planning company or a company that creates planning products. We go beyond saying, hey, put some dates in a calendar, because while that might work for some people, it doesn't work for our customer. We're giving you something that focuses on the totality of you and who you are, your being, and not just you as a machine of having a place to list all the things you have to do, because you're more than that. You're more than a to-do list. You're more than a stock list of words from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. You have this one beautiful life, and we want to help you live it one today at a time. Hence the name of this company, Best Today. So with that, I was looking at our product collection as a whole and thinking, okay, so what would the categories be for our products? There are our planning products, of course, our hero product being the Best Today Guide, our 14-week undated guide that teaches you how to be proactive and intentional with your days. And then there are other planning products that fall under that, like Plans Be Done, our program, and our Plans Be Done pad. But then we have the second category would be routine. And of course, the seminal product there is our best-selling online product, which is called Right Now Routine, that teaches you how to be proactive and intentional. I was saying proactive and intentional with your time. I'm so used to saying that, which teaches you how to create realistic routines that work for your life. We're actually going to hear from Erica in this episode about Right Now Routine. And then there's this third category that we're introducing. And I couldn't think of what the word is. And so this is what I've come up with. So if you're listening to this in the future and it's changed, know that what I'm thinking this category is really encouragement. I think that's the best word for it. And it's encouragement, not just generic encouragement, but it's encouragement as it relates to the things that we stand behind here. So it's the encouragement while you're on this journey of learning how to plan, of learning how to create routine in your life, of learning how to be self-aware, of learning how to be self-loving, and learning how to be proactive and intentional. That is work, y'all. It is real work to do this work. One, I know it because I'm living it just as I'm teaching it, right? And I'm watching so many. I have the benefit of watching so many different women from all across the globe, different ages, different stages of life, living this out successfully, women who are living it out and struggling and hitting hiccups and bumps along the way. And I get that privileged view of seeing it from so many angles. And what I know to be true is that it's work, right? It is work, but it is good work. It is intentional work. It is work that I guess it's necessary work. That's what I'm looking for. It's something that you can't, what's the word I was going to say? Evade? You can't run away from if you want to live the life that you say you do, which is, if you're here, that is a life of intention, of peace, of purpose, of vision. And you can't avoid the work and have those things, essentially, is what I'm saying. And so one of the things you need, in addition to needing the tools, the Best Today Guide, planning pad, the Plans Be Done, Right Now Routine, in addition to having these really substantial and substantive tools that really help you to get those results you're looking for, in that journey, you also need encouragement. I need encouragement. You need encouragement. There is no human with a pulse who is void of a need at some point in your day, in your life, in a season, in your journey, who won't need encouragement. And so that's where you're going to see a lot of these things introduced today or introduced this week in these products. And so I'm going to talk to you about what those new products are. And I'm so excited to expand upon these as we just see how and what our customers are in need of. So you notice a theme as I start telling you some of the things that the things are going to say. There's a consistent message here. Let's just talk about them and that'll make more sense. So the first subset of products are greeting cards, which I'm very excited about. And they're just not any greeting cards. They're printed on this beautiful, I just picked up one beautifully textured paper. I was going to look up I think it's like a felt, but not felt like a smooth, like not velvety like that, but it's just the quality of that paper. It has that beautiful texture. So the person who's holding it knows that, this is someone's thinking about me and drop some quality coin on this. This is very nice. You feel very cared for and loved touching on this paper. But we have 5x7 designs that say, the first one says a note to say. And the reason I created that is because sometimes there's something you want to say to someone, but it doesn't fit any of these categories. It's not congratulations. It's not their birthday. It's not a condolence. It's not a, graduation, but there's something you want to share and say to encourage another person or to let them know something. And so that's what this one is so perfect for. It is a note to say ... and all of them are blank inside. And so that's the first one, is a note to say. We also have 2 keep going. You're going to hear keep going a lot with everything that I'm mentioning today. We have 2 designs for that. One is this beautiful bold, and one of our brand colors is beautiful bold, almost like an emerald meets, I don't know what other color. It's emerald meets some other like brighter shade of green, and it has the keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And then the other keep going is a personal favorite. This was mimics one of our older prints where it has like the little trail and the little burst of wind that's pushing the word keep going. And I love that so much because I feel like our friends, our community, our people are that gust of wind that just continue to remind us that to keep going. We have to push through that messy middle, that hard middle. And it's not easy. So it's just so nice to have that encouragement and remind yourself and remind others to keep going. So that's the other card. So there are 2 designs for keep going. And then there are 2 designs for one today at a time. We have a fun, colorful one, which you'll be able to see all of these products. We'll have them linked in the show notes. Once they go live, we'll also have the product collection guide linked in the show notes at besttodayguide.com/36. And then there's this beautiful but simplistic one today at a time that looks like the sun is rising, and it's in our brand colors. And I love it so much. It's my favorite one. I'm holding it now. It's just such a beautiful card. And there's so many sentiments you can share with someone. What I love about the one today at a time cards is it's that encouragement, but it's promoting that concept that we really want. That is one of the heartbeats of our company and our brand, is just to remind you, the beauty and the power of the today, of the day, of the present, and getting your mind out of yesterday and tomorrow, because neither of those exist in this moment. The only thing that does is this present moment that we have, and helping to remind ourselves and the people that we love that one today at a time. It's something that I literally have to sometimes put my hand on my own chest and say, one today at a time. And so I know how much it encourages me. I'm so happy that not only do we get to encourage you, but then also give you these beautiful resources to encourage other people in your world and your life. And so those are the 5x7 greeting cards. And then we have another favorite of mine. I'm going to say they're all my favorite because I created every single one of these. It's a mini card. And the mini card says a small note to say. So it's when you have a little bit less to say than you would in like a note to say. And it's this cute, beautiful mini card. All the details, size and everything. And all of these cards come with envelopes as well. So you're ready to get them sent off. what I love is that the small mini card is just like that perfect size to write a note to your child, to a coworker, to your neighbor, to the post man or woman who's delivering your mail. Just a small note to say, to let someone know that you see them, that they are worthy of the recognition and the time it takes to sit down and handwrite. I think more than ever, getting a handwritten note, it means a lot, because that means someone had to pause, right? Sending an email, it's like, okay, you're sending an email while you're walking, sending an email while you're talking, you're sending, it's just kind of like, and don't get me wrong, I love getting emails as well. But there's nothing like that handwritten snail mail, that handwritten note. Someone paused and used their most precious resource, their time, to take the time to handwrite and say something to me. It's, I can't tell you, it means so much. So don't underestimate. That's what I love about these products, is it's just putting more of that into the world, and also helping you to pause, to make the time to sit down and send those messages and those kind notes out to the people in your world. And so the minis come in a set of 5. The 5x7s, you can either get them individually or you can get them in sets of 5. You can get 5 of the same, or you can get a bundle where you get 1 of each. So there are lots of options for you. I'm a fan of getting them all. Well, get the ones you like. How about that? And the ones you're going to actually, send out. But the minis come in a set of 5. They're not sold individually, and I just love them so much. They're so cute. So those are all of the greeting cards. You've got 5 5x7 and 1 mini card. The mini says a small note to say, and that's perfect for just sending that message to anyone in your world. Okay. Now, the second set of category of products under the encouragement are stickers. You all have been asking for these for a while. These are kind of larger individual stickers. They're in like a kiss cut design. So you pull them out of the paper that they're on, and we put them on the paper so they're protected and it's easy for you to pull them out. So the stickers are one today at a time. Sound familiar? And there are 3 of those to choose from. You can also get a bundle of all 3. 2 of them are my actual handwriting. This was a beautiful surprise from my designer. So I kind of sketched the things I want her to create, and I sent her over the sketches, and she took my sketch of me just writing one today at a time and turned that into a sticker. And I love that so much, because I feel like the people who get this, it's me, you literally get me writing my love letter, my encouragement to you. It's in my actual handwriting. And that comes in a teal color, and then like the kind of greenery, it's like the Tilly Aqua brand color of ours. And then the third one is like a one today at a time repeat sequence. And again, you can see all of these online. And so the second set of stickers are Keep Going. Again, sound familiar? There are 2 Keep Going stickers. One that has like some mountains, just reminding you like the mountains that we continue to climb. And there are parts that are really hard. There are parts that are pretty smooth, and there are parts that feel like, oh, okay, this is the easy part. This is just reminding you to keep going on that journey. And the second one looks like a little road. I hand designed these 2. And then of course our graphic designer kind of pieced it all together. And I really love both of them. It's just keep going. And then the last 2, one says, I am worthy. And the last one says worthy. And the biggest sticker is the one that just says worthy. It's our biggest sticker. You pull it out and it just has that beautiful worthy. I want you to get that and plaster it everywhere you need to see it. Everywhere you need that reminder. If it's in front of your Best Today guide, if it's on your computer, if it's on your door, if it's on your bathroom mirror, if it's just plastered everywhere, because I want you to remind yourself and to remember how worthy you are of taking the time for yourself, of you're worthy of the effort of love. You're worthy of the effort of staying in the journey, staying in this thing, right? So that is what those stickers are there for. They are to encourage you on the journey and to remind you to keep going one today at a time, because you, my friend, are worthy as you are. And so those are the stickers. I'm so excited about them. Again, and the largest one is that worthy, because I really wanted that to like scream out at you. And so I'm looking at them now. They're also pretty. And then we also have writing pens. They come in a set of 3. There is Keep Going, one today at a time, and You Are Worthy. Are you noticing a pattern in the messaging and the encouragement? You can get them in sets of 3 of all 3 of one, or a set where you get 1 of each. And I think you're going to love them as well. And I've been writing with these pens for over 2 years, like this specific exact pen, testing it out. And also because they were pens I used for something else in business. And I just really love them. They're easy, they're click, so you don't have to worry about losing a top. They're colorful, and they're just a great way to either gift reminders or remind yourself while you're writing. I mean, we're writing lots during the day. You're writing in your Best Today guide. You're writing on whatever. You're writing in your cards. And so why not have your pen send that message back to you one today at a time? You are worthy, and to keep going. Okay. At Best Today, we exist to help women just like you be your best one today at a time. So each week on the podcast, we are going to highlight your stories and your voices. So let's see what's in the inbox today. Today's message is from Erica, who shared her review of Right Now Routine, our online program that teaches you how to create realistic routines that work for your life right now. Erica writes, amazing way to streamline your life. I can't believe how much Right Now Routine has improved my life. My mornings used to be stressful, and I was nearly almost always late for work and couldn't figure out where the time goes in my day. This teaches you, Right Now Routine, intentionality in your day, among other things. It's not about doing more or stuffing more in your day, but taking time for yourself and doing what is important for your life. I started a nighttime routine to make sure my mornings had everything I needed to succeed. I have rarely needed to rush to work starting this program and have been early to work most days. This is just a small example of how this has helped me in my life. I started grad school and work full time, and I have time to relax and enjoy life by using these tactics. I think about my time and what is important differently. It's not a miracle. You have to want to put in the work, but Shante guides you to live your best today that works for your life. Oh, and get the bonus pack too. It helps you have examples of routines to work off of. I'm so happy I found this and all the Best Today products. Thank you so much, Erica, for taking the time to share your experience and your review of Right Now Routine, and for just letting us know how you can see those results so quickly. That's the thing I love about Right Now Routine is I think it's one of our products that when people get the information, they learn how to build that taco, they identify where they're going to build that first routine, you start to see the effect of your consistency and how that routine really does make a difference in your life. And so thank you again, Erica. And if you have not taken Right Now Routine, which is less than 1 hour, and haven't learned how to build that taco, TACO, I want you to run your fingers over to rightnowroutine.com, or just go to besttodayguide.com, and it's under the shop button. You'll see it, Right Now Routine. You can't miss it. Go and sign up today and learn how to create those realistic routines that work for your life. Right Now Routine is our best-selling online program, and there's no doubt in my mind it's because it works. And I teach routine in a way unlike you've ever learned routine before, via a taco. All right, that's enough for that. Let's get back to this episode. But thank you again, Erica, and go get inside of Right Now Routine. You can pause me. So those are the pens. And then the last two physical products are 2 new notepads that I'm very, very excited about. I went downstairs and pulled them so that I can be looking at them as I talk about them. I'm going to save my favorite for last. So the first one is the morning and evening routine pad. It has 50 sheets as in this iteration of it. It's 5x7. So it's great if you want to washi tape it into your Best Today guide or your planners, whatever you use, or maybe just use this. It's for the person who really is like, I just need to start small. I need one thing. Where can I start? And for some people, it's just, let's just start with giving you a way to book in your day, how you're intentionally going to start it and how you're going to intentionally end it. Let's start there. And so on here, it has your space for your morning routine, your evening routine. It says it starts at or when. So at 3 o'clock, at 5 o'clock, at 7 o'clock, or when I wake up, when I get in from work, when I finish dinner, whatever, that is. And then what you're going to do. It's that simple. What are you going to do? And it's just, you write it out each day. It gives you the opportunity to practice being intentional before the day happens. Some people are not, they're just like, I mentally and physically cannot handle the Best Today guide right now. baby step me into it, that this might be perfect for you in terms of thinking about routine. This is also great for you, for that teenager you're trying to introduce to routine, or to the friend you've been mentioning about routine and they just want a way to ease into it. It's also great for you if you just like having a place to track that type of thing, your morning or evening routine, and writing that down before the day begins. Of course, you have that in your Best Today guide. So that's that one. And then this is the one I think everyone's going to be loving, gifting, getting from themselves. And this one is called Today's One Thing. Again, if you use the Best Today guide, you have all of these things, but this one is the one thing I will do today for my mental health, emotional health, physical health. And then at the bottom, one important result or outcome for today. I'm going to tell you, I've already had, because I shared this with a friend who's a teacher, and she wants to order these for her entire department, because she says teachers are just, especially right now, she leads a virtual team of teachers. It's so much that just giving them this one notepad that lets them each night focus and say, I'm going to identify one thing I'm going to do for my mental health, my emotional health, my physical health, and then one result or outcome for the day. Like, give you a moment to really take care of you so that you can then go on and take care of the people you have to take care of in your days. Another great idea for this, I know a lot of people are going to be gifting these to friends who are home with infants or newborns, because it's a time where, maybe your day isn't as structured, and your day is basically not as structured as you'd like it to be, but you want to have that time each night to say, okay, but here's what I can do tomorrow. Here's what I can do for my mental health, my emotional health, my physical health. And then I can do this one result or outcome. And it really gives you that feeling of control back, even though that's a time where things are really hectic. Or maybe you're in a place where you're like, I don't have a lot that I do each day, so I don't really need a Best Today guide, or I don't really need a traditional planner. This notepad is going to be helpful for you because it gives you that time to make that intention of reminding yourself of your health and that one important outcome. So I think this is going to be something that is just going to bless so many people. And I think it's a great thing to gift to any friend who you've been talking about. I know a lot of you are always telling your friends about the podcast. Thank you, about Best Today guide, about Right Now routine, about Plans Be Done, about the membership. This is a great physical way to introduce them to something, to show them you believe that they can and that they will. If you give them the tool, add this with some pins that are encouraging and maybe a sticker. And I mean, boom, right? So very excited about the Today's One Thing pad. I really do think that is going to be the thing that really also helps segue someone into just introducing them into these concepts that we teach globally, but also, of course, inside of the Best Today guide. So those are our physical products. They touch on all three of those categories that I mentioned: planning, routine, encouragement. And then the last thing is a live event that we are having. It's going to be Thursday, December 9th and Thursday, January 13th. I'm pretty sure that's correct on those dates. And that is Let's Plan Together Live from 1 to 5 p.m. Eastern. It's 4 hours. It's designated for you to either come and stay the whole time or drop in and out as you need, but it's your designated time to do the planning that you have been putting off. And that can be planning for anything you're planning: work, home, personal. It's not just a New Year thing, because we don't wait for a new year to make plans and to do the things that we say we're going to do. We're doing December and January because those are two times where people really are in planning mode, but it can be planning for anything. We're going to work together. You're going to have the space to ask questions, share. You can turn your screen off and ignore us the whole time. You can then, and just know you have that support of people that are there. You can listen to hear how other people are asking questions about planning. You can start working on your plans. And then if you hit a spot, you're like, can I ask you about this? We'll be there for you. And you'll have that support. And so I'll be there to answer your questions and help you think through your plans as well. So make sure to get your ticket to join us. If you get your ticket early, you get a special, you'll know about that. I don't want to give too much away on the podcast, but there's a perk to get your ticket early. You can get your ticket for the December Live, the January Live, or both. I know some people want to do both. I plan in December and January as well. That's just how my mind works. I like kind of splitting it up. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. That is going to be Thursday, December 9th and Thursday, January 13th, the second Thursday of both of those months, from 1 to 5 p.m. Eastern. It's a great day to take a half day off at work, or take the day off, and really just to saturate yourself in actually doing all those things you have been putting off. And I'm so excited to be a part and help you with that because I love planning, but I love seeing the process and the journey as you begin to actually put it to work and do the things you say you're going to do. Okay. So that's what we have coming up for you all. Again, those 3 categories that we are here to really meaningfully fulfill for you. It's planning, routine, and now this beautiful category of encouragement products. And this product line has a little bit of all of that. There's the Today's One Thing for our planning, the morning, evening routine for routine, and then all the pins, the stickers, the cards for that encouragement. Because again, we know how important it is. I know how important it is to stay encouraged on this journey. And these products are going to help to be that constant reminder in your face on this journey with the messages that we all need. None of us are exempt from needing to hear one today at a time. Keep going. You are worthy of the effort it takes to do this work, worthy of the rewards you will reap from doing this work, worthy of the focus and attention and love. And I'm so thrilled to offer these to you. And they are going to be available on Tuesday, November 9th, 2021. At 9 a.m. to our membership, tech squad, and email list. So they get to shop exclusively for 1 hour, and their orders are going to ship the same day. So you want to get on our tech squad and our membership or email insiders. Let's talk about how you can do each one of those. First of all, you want to be in our membership community because it's the number one place to be. We are a group of women who try to remove distractions from our lives. So you're not going to find us on social. You're not going to find us in a Facebook group. No one wants to be on Facebook. Facebook and proactivity, Facebook and intentionality do not. They're oil and water. Okay. So getting our membership is built away from social media. It's a place to have the support you're looking for. The beautiful thing is you get your first month free with every order of the Best Today guide. You can go to besttodayMembership.com or besttodaycommunity.com or besttodayguide.com and have a link right there on our website. We make it easy to find us so you can join us in the membership. To join our tech squad, just text any word to 404-737-1002 and you will be in our tech squad. It will give you some instructions on how to confirm and lock us in, and we get to lock you in. And then email, and that is absolutely free. And then email insiders is also free. You just go to besttodayguide.com/email. All of this we will have linked in today's show notes at besttodayguide.com/36. We'll also have that product guide that shows you all of these beautiful products that I've just shared with you. And if you're listening to this after November 9th, just go to besttodayguide.com and look at the products for yourself and get you some. Okay. That's my episode for you today. That's this episode of the Best Today podcast. I hope that hearing how I think through what we provide for you, I need you to know, y'all, like, I need you to understand that even like this thing about the cards, when I tell you one card has over 100 hours of thought and work, I mean it. We did a photo shoot and I did not like the way the cards looked and were presented. It didn't show the detail. It made them look blown out. I'm so meticulous about every little thing that I do for you all and create for you all because I care so deeply, but also because these are really meaningful products. These aren't things I'm just throwing together to just put on a website. These are things that I know were downloaded into me to give to you. And so know that, first of all, thank you. Second of all, know that every single thing that we do here has an intention behind it. We couldn't be a company that helps you live a life of intention if we weren't being intentional in the things that we do. And so just thank you. And I'm so excited for you to see all of the products and to get them in your hands. So I hope you enjoyed this episode because I do like to share the how and the why so that you can connect the things that we do with what we say we exist to do. Much so how I want you to be able to connect the things that you do and that you say, how they can connect to who you are and what you want and who you want to become. So thank you so much for being present with me for this week's episode of the Best Today podcast. Until next time, remember that you are capable and you are worthy of being your best one today at a time. And you already have everything you need to have everything you want. So go on and shout it out as you live it out. This is what my best today looks like. I'll talk to you again real soon. Now go shop. Bye. If you enjoyed this week's episode of the Best Today podcast, you are going to love the Best Today guide. Our Better Than a Planner guide teaches you how to get clear on what you want, identify your self-destructive habits and behaviors, and intentionally create space to prioritize yourself every single day. Don't go the journey to being your best one today at a time without the Best Today Guide. See inside its pages and order yours today at besttodayguide.com. Even better, when you order the Best Today Guide, we gift you with your first month free inside of the Best Today membership. So what are you waiting for? We're giving you everything you need to trade busy for intention. Go to besttodayguide.com and order yours today and join thousands of women across the globe proclaiming each day, this is what my best today looks like.